Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the channel. I am Tinesha Davis. This is Fun and Budget, and in this video we are going to talk about how we spent our money. I was about to say how we blew our money. But we didn't blow our money. We don't blow money around here, okay? How we spent our money in the month of November. Alright, so let's talk about it, guys. In the month of November, first, the house rules. On this side of the paper is what I projected, and then on this side of the paper is what actually happened. And then if it's in blue, it means I did worse than expected or I did not budget for it at all. And if it's highlighted in pink, it means I did fabulous, okay? Alright, let's talk about it. Alright, so for the month of November, this is a first. I projected that I was going to make $12,587 after taxes, right? That's what was supposed to hit my bank account. And I was actually $6 short. I ain't never short. I always make more than I projected. I don't care if it's even $2. So because I would highlight it pink if it was $2, I have to highlight it blue even if it's $6. So I made $12,581, okay? So from that, $97 went to HOA. The gas bill, I said $32, but it actually came in a little higher, being that it's getting colder outside. It came in at $59. Electricity, $167. Let me say this, guys. I had my furnace replaced last year, perhaps. Maybe like last winter, I had my furnace replaced. I don't remember. But I got a new efficient furnace, like, you know, one of them things where they say if you buy this, even though it costs a little more money, it's gonna help your efficiency in the house. And so I did it. And I can honestly say it did help my efficiency. Let's take a little pause right here and let me show you what some of the, all right, what November, let me look it up because ain't nobody got time. Hold on. Because I already know, ain't nobody trying to make another slide. Ain't nobody trying to do a PowerPoint. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing. So let me look at this. And I already got my electricity bill, so I already know that $157 is what my bill is. And that includes the $2.95 service charge because I pay online with my credit card. Okay, so let's look at last December. And let me tell you what my electricity bill was in 2019 December. It better be high. It better be high, being I'm telling y'all this. It better be high. Where is it? Oh, $290 last December 2019, $290. And that's what I'm saying. I was used to having like these high electricity bills. And this is in the winter when my house is heated, when a portion of my house is heated with gas. In 2018, my electricity bill was $290. In 2017, this is the beauty of every dollar. I have this historical reference point that I can actually look to see if I'm tripping. And most times I'm not. $240 in 2017, the electricity bill. What? Let's go for broke. And let's go to 2016. Because there was a point where I felt like my electricity bill jumped. Yup. 2016, my electricity bill was $161. Y'all see that? So we are now kind of back to where we were in 2016. And this, I feel, is after I got the new furnace. All right, let's look at this. High electricity months are like around, let's say, August. That's when you're running your air conditioner, right? And my electricity bill in August of 2017 was $205. Now let's look at August of 2018. My electricity bill was $285. And then August of 2019, my electricity bill was $321, right? August of 2020, let's see, $183. Y'all see that? So it's almost like I'm getting a good $100 to $200 difference in this electricity bill since I got the new furnace. Okay, just wanted to point that out just in case y'all ain't noticed. Okay. Cell phone, $226, and that is for 3 phones on my plan. Plus, I got a new phone. This baby right here. What is this? This is a Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus or S25G. It's something like that. But yeah, so I'm paying about $10, $11 extra a month for that. I think I said I was going to do a video on it as to why. Okay, internet, $85. Security systems, $120, and that's for 2 homes. Insurances for 2 cars and somebody else's that I pay, $162. Tax preparation, $785. That's what I pay my tax dude. Easy Pass, I said $25 and it came in at 0 because I was not hitting them toll roads like that. YouTube tools. I'm paying for one of them tools. I don't think it's necessarily worth it. I really don't. But I'm paying $49 a month for all of this stuff that's supposed to help me with analytics and everything. Anyways. HVAC repair. A lot of you who watch this channel heard my rant on the HVAC repair. It's a whole saga. I believe if you watch this week's goals that came out, this week's goals that came out, that's when we first saw the problem. I said to y'all, hey, the HVAC man is here because he's going to do a routine maintenance checkup. And then 2 days later, my heat wasn't working. And then my heat was working. I had people come in and they fixed it. Something wasn't seated right, and that was that. Then my heat wasn't working for like a good week or 2. And then the HVAC guy came back out, and that's when he seen that the actual box, the electrical box up there where the heat is, was actually melting, and therefore it was short-circuiting and cutting itself off. So the pleasure of getting that new box repaired and all of that good stuff came to $286. Groceries, I said $200, y'all, and I came in better than $200. I spent $184 on groceries, and I'm super proud of that because that also included Thanksgiving. I spent about $64 on Thanksgiving alone, and that was me and Jay buying all of the expensive ingredients to make coquito. And that wasn't even all the ingredients because he already had like purchased what is it called? It's not coconut milk. It's coconut somebody. Here are the stuff that he needed, whether it was condensed milk, coconut somebody. But then we need all these spices like nutmeg and cinnamon and everything you need to make a sweet potato pie. But we wasn't making sweet potato pie. We was drinking. And that didn't even include alcohol. But then he needed what did he need? Oh no, I needed a grater for cheese to do my macaroni and cheese. But then he needed a funnel to pour this coquito into wine bottles that didn't have wine in it no more. And then he needed like a strainer thing, like a little strainer thing, so that all of the seasonings and stuff that we were boiling down to make a tea didn't fall into the drink. It was a situation, and we paid $64 between his coquito stuff and then all of the stuff that I needed to make my macaroni and cheese. But shout out to my man because he did buy everything else that we needed out of his own funds, which was everything I needed for greens and deviled eggs, and I think that was it. And then, like I said, the rest of his coquito stuff, I think he bought a blender. Yeah, it was a whole Thanksgiving situation. But even with all of that, I came in under budget with at $184. Yes, 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 yes. I gave myself $100 for restaurants. It's blue. It's blue. I spent $127 on restaurants. But here's the thing. All right, I'm one person. I'm a single person. So my $100 is for me only treating me, right? So I feel like if I had a family, that probably would have to be higher, or we just wouldn't be eating out. But also, I had spent, like, me and my girlfriend Gwen went to a Mexican restaurant, and I spent about $47, about $50. And that was because I treated. So when you think about it, half of that was spent at a really good restaurant with me and my girlfriend for 2 people, and I treated. So if you ask me, I won. I'm like Trump. I won. I don't care if you see $127. I won. I came in under $100. Okay, you do the math. Okay. Household miscellaneous. This is the part where I say I try to do better than what I did the month before, and I try to be mindful, but not necessarily better, because sometimes I spend ridiculous low amounts of money, so we can't always beat ourselves. Case in point, last month I spent $54 in household miscellaneous. This month I spent $327, and that's because I purchased some beautiful things like a trash can. I purchased a thermometer because I had to make sure that I didn't have the vid, and I had to make sure that if people came to my house, they didn't have the vid, as if temperature means anything, because we all know that a lot of people have been coming out with the vid and they didn't have a temperature. But hey, it is what it is. And then I also supplemented a coffee machine that I purchased with $100, and I say supplemented because the rest of the money came from the previous month. And then I got toilet paper and bleach and cleaning supplies and all this stuff. So that came to $327. For miscellaneous though, last month I spent $147, and this month I only spent $51, and that is because we went to iFly, me and my family, and I upgraded my flying pass for $25, and then I also purchased some books because my good friend Kwame Alexander, he keeps coming out with all the books. And so I purchased some of his books. And so that's what that is right there. Subscription services for Netflix and YouTube Premium, $25. Nails, I said $85. I actually only spent $65, and that is because I did not get my eyebrows did. Lashes, I said $110. I spent $115, and that was because of tipping and that effect. And I think, yeah, I just did something a little more expensive. Gifts, I said $670, and I actually gifted away $730. This is neutral. Gifts is a no judgment zone, okay? Whether it's blue or pink, we don't highlight it, because in my life, one of the things I would like to do is be able to give more and more and more. So anytime I give more than what I budgeted, I don't mind, because it's not like it's hurting anything. And I'm telling you guys, there are people out there going through it with life. This year has been something for some people, and so sometimes I do send monetary gifts, whether it's through GoFundMe's, whether it's through Cash-Apps, whether it's through whatever it's through, whether it's just me picking up a meal for somebody, such as my son. Okay, this battery about to die. 1 second. Batteries love dying on me. And we are back. Okay, so savings, I said $1,263. Don't know why that number was so odd, but it was. So I actually did better, y'all. I saved $1,265. So that was awesome. 401k, $1,500. Health savings account, $154. Mortgage, $2,582, and my extra mortgage, I said $3,200, and I'm actually sending $3,211 because I had $11 left over in my budget. And whenever I have anything left over, even if it's a single dollar, I either send it to my savings or I send it to my mortgage. And so that's what's happening right there. Now, I did have a few more unbudgeted items, and that was business expenses, which came to $35, and a lot of that was just postage. And then also I went to Miami for Thanksgiving, and I spent $174, and $120, I think it was $120 was for my flight, my round trip flight ticket. Then I spent about $34 for parking, because my friend Corinne, who's usually where I park my car, and then she takes me to the airport and so on and so forth, but she actually went to Thanksgiving herself, and so she wasn't coming back. And she was coming back after me, so therefore I just parked my car in long-term parking. Shout out Econo Parking, okay? Because they actually have electrical outlets now for EV cars, electrical vehicles, okay? Yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. They are the only long-term parking lot in Baltimore that has that right now, and they have like about 100 spots for this, so that was pretty cool. And now that I know that, always bring my accessories with me, and I could plug my car in while I'm away. That was dope. And then I also, because I was feeling bad and bougie, I paid $27 to have my seats upgraded on Spirit Airline. Originally, they had me in a middle seat, and I did not want to do all of that. So I paid to have an aisle seat, and I said, well, hey, while I'm at it, why not just get an aisle seat with the extra room leg, which I don't need next time. Note to self, you don't need that next time because your legs just ain't that long, okay? So an aisle seat and some other seat is fine, but I paid $27 for that, and that's what came to the $174. Didn't buy luggage. I packed myself in a backpack. I have a lot of stuff at Jay's place already, so I don't have to bring a lot of like clothes and toiletries and stuff, so that's always so cool. But that's what it is, guys. That is a zero-based budget. That is every single dollar that I made. It went somewhere. It was allocated somewhere. It did not just go unaccounted for. All my money is present and accounted for. This is the story that my money told for the month of November. What story is your money out there telling about you? Because you know your money out there gossiping in these streets. Until the next video, guys, don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already a member of this fun, fabulous channel. And talk to me in the comments below because I love talking back. And until then, guys, you know what we say. Peace.